Hello, everybody, and welcome to the $5 Flour Kitchen. And thank you for joining me today for this wonderful, delicious dessert we're about to bake. This is a Snickers Cheesecake Bar. A really simple recipe. I think you are all going to absolutely love it. I know your friends and family will. Only a few simple ingredients, no baking, just a microwave is all you need. So we're going to start off with the crust. And so we're going to take 200 grams of graham cracker crumbs. And we're going to mix that with 70 grams of melted butter. And we're just going to mix it till combined. You'll notice the graham crackers will be a little more moist. And so we just want to mix that up. Then we're going to take an 8x8 pan. For this recipe, I am going to suggest, if possible, you line it with a piece of parchment paper. It isn't necessary. Of course, you can get by without. But if it is at all possible, it'll make it a lot easier to take the dessert out at the end when it's time to cut it. So you're going to take a piece of parchment paper and just cut it so that you have little handles on the ends. That's something for you to grab onto. And you're going to take the graham cracker crust that you just mixed up, and you're just going to pour that into the 8x8 pan, and you're going to press it into the bottom. You just want to push down as hard as you can, making it nice and even. You want a nice even crust, so that's all that we're doing here. The back of a wooden spoon works great in order to push it down, and so yeah. Then we're going to set that aside. You can put that in the fridge for the time being, but we're going to move on to the cream cheese section. So we're going to take a medium bowl. We're going to take 400 grams of cream cheese. And we're going to combine that with 150 grams of peanut butter. And 100 grams of icing sugar. And we're just going to mix that up. My cream cheese here is a little bit on the cold side, making it kind of tough to mix with a spoon. Of course, you can do it, just take a lot more effort. So I'm going to break out my mixer. And it's just going to make life a lot easier to mix it up with a mixer. And we just want to mix it up until it's nicely combined. And please, if you like the recipes, enjoy, subscribe, click the little bell for notifications for whenever I'm going to add a new recipe. That way you keep in the loop. So once you've mixed in the cream cheese, peanut butter, and icing sugar, we're going to add 300 milliliters of heavy cream. Depending on where you are in the world, it might be called whipped cream. You want a nice high-fat content cream, like 35% content. So that's what you're looking for in the grocery store. Heavy cream, whipped cream, 35% content. And we're going to mix this up really well. And you're going to grab our pan with the graham crumb, and we're just gonna put the center into the pan, and we're just going to level it all out so it's nice and even across the pan. I will say you do want to be a little bit careful, especially in the beginning when you're leveling it all out. You want to be careful just because there is the parchment paper on the bottom. It's going to want to shift a little bit, so just be careful, go slow, especially in the beginning when you're leveling it. Just take your time, and we just want it nice and even. That's all we're shooting for here. For more recipes and the ingredient list and the directions, you can also visit $5flour.ca. There's all sorts of written recipes and some information there you can check out as well. Of course, we love you watching the videos too. So now we're going to set that aside, and we're going to grab our 5 full-size Snickers chocolate bars. And we're just going to cut them into maybe 4 or 5 pieces. This is just rough. We're just cutting them up to make it a little bit easier to melt. And so we're going to place these pieces into a microwave safe bowl. And we're going to add 100 milliliters of heavy cream, whipped cream, to the chocolate, and we're going to put that in the microwave for about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. It's going to depend on the strength of your microwave. So right now we have a minute and a half. And what I like to do after every 30 seconds, I do like to pop it out of the microwave and give it a bit of a stir. That way you don't end up with any hot spots. And it's always a good tip whenever you're melting any types of chocolates, those types of things in the microwave. So after every 30 seconds, pull it out, a quick stir. So this is a minute and a half total. And I think we have enough heat. Stirring it up, it'll continue to melt until we have a nice liquid. And we do want that to cool a little bit, certainly to room temperature. So we're going to grab our cheesecake pan out from the fridge where it was sitting, and we're just going to cover the cheesecake with the Snickers chocolate. So once again, just be gentle, just because the cheesecake hasn't completely set as of yet, the cheesecake center. And we're just going to even it out, give it a little jiggle. We just want to make sure it goes corner to corner and covers all of the cheesecake center. And once we've done that, we're going to put this in the fridge for about 24 hours. That'll allow the cheesecake and the chocolate to completely set. And once it has, we're going to take those handles of the parchment, we're going to pop it out onto a cutting board, and you're going to be able to cut it into 16 pieces, unless you want smaller pieces or bigger pieces. 16 pieces, it's only $1.09 per piece in order to bake this. I'm not too sure what kind of restaurant you could go to find something this delicious for $1.09. Please give it a try. You're going to love it. Let me know what you think. Feel free to comment below.